Yeah, welcome to my channel. If it is your first time here, you are highly welcome. And if you are making a repeat visit, you are highly appreciated for coming back today. On my study in UK series today, I'm going to be taking us through the processes that every international student needs to know. A lot of students are challenged looking for agents to help them to do their applications from admission application all through to visa application. But I tell you that if you understand the process, you don't really need an agent to do this for you. You can actually do it yourself as an international student, because in the UK, virtually all the universities today, their application process are online. So you can actually go online and do your application from the beginning to the end. So I'm going to take us through on this video today 12 steps. First, you need to apply and receive your application number. And how do you do that? You should already have a course in mind that you want to study, and you can go online, go to Google, search for universities in the UK offering that particular course. And when you find the course, then you have to create a student account. And when you create a student account, a unique application number will be assigned to you. When that is done, you already have an account. Then you have to go through the forms, the online forms, and fill out all the details that are required. When that is done, you upload your supporting document and send the application, submit the application online. Once your application is submitted online, you have to wait for the university. The next step, which is step 2, is that a conditional offer will be issued by the university. And as the name implies, conditional offer, it means that when the offer is issued, there are conditions attached to it. If there is any outstanding document, it will be indicated in the conditional offer. And the conditional offer will always require you to accept it. And most universities will give you timeline within which to accept the offer. You need to accept the offer and meet the condition. You have to wait for the university to issue unconditional offer. And just like the conditional offer, unconditional offer also need to be accepted. You need to accept it, and once you have accepted your unconditional offer, it takes you to step 4. Step 4, you will be required to pay a certain amount as deposit towards your tuition fee. Any amount that you deposit, whether you decide to deposit the exact amount that the university has indicated in your unconditional offer, or you want to deposit more than that, whatever you deposit will be deducted from your total tuition fee. So when you have paid your deposit, the next step is for you to wait for the university to issue you CAS. Most of the universities, not all of them today, but most of the universities, as at the time of recording this video, most of them are beginning to automate the request for CAS process. Before now, you have to send, when you have met your condition, you have to send email to the university to request for your CAS. But now most of the universities are automating that. You have to go online to apply for your CAS and attach the supporting document. Fill out some form online and attach the supporting document. Most universities will require evidence of payment of your deposit, evidence of proof of account, because you always require a proof of account to show the university that you have the fund to finance your study, and a passport, a copy of your passport. Once you send that to the university requesting for the CAS, the next step will be for you to wait for the CAS. And once the CAS is ready, once the CAS is issued, it is now time for you to apply for your visa. You cannot apply for your visa before a CAS is issued. Once the CAS is issued, it is like a green light asking you to go ahead and apply for your visa. And that is why the success rate of visa application for students is high because once the CAS has been issued, the CAS is issued to the university by the Home Office, and once that has been issued, it indicates that you have met the conditions of you to be issued a visa to come and study. So you apply for your study for your visa. Go onto the government website www.gov.uk and search for student visa and apply for your visa. Fill out all the necessary forms. Be very careful. Remember that you are going to use details in your CAS, because detail in your CAS is what the Home Office is holding for you. So you must not contradict the information on the CAS. So you must use your CAS to fill out the information for your visa application. The next step, which is step 7, is for you to start thinking about accommodation. If you have been issued a visa, then you have to contact the university. The universities have teams that are responsible for this. You have to contact them. If you want a hostel accommodation, the university can provide that for you. But if you also want to rent privately outside the university's hostel, the team can also link you up with private agent who can help you with private accommodation. The step 8 is for you to prepare for the UK. You might want to start planning for your arrival in the UK, including what you should bring and booking meet and greet services for a ride from the airport. Some universities will actually arrange for most universities have that service, meet and greet, where they have to arrange for the team to welcome you from the airport. But you must arrange this with them. You must contact them to arrange this, so they can pick you up from the airport to already arrange accommodation, or either by the university or personally by you. Step 9, enroll online. The pandemic, the COVID pandemic, has brought a new development to enrollment for study in the UK. Before now, university will normally have about 2-week or 3-week interval. You have what you call the start date, and you have what you call the latest start date. The latest start date is the date beyond which a university will not accept you. Even if you already have your admission, you have your visa, a university will not accept you again onto the program. You may have to withdraw by yourself, or you defer your study. The reason why before now it is like that is that within that 2 weeks or 3 weeks interval, there are a lot of activities that will be going on in the university before lectures start properly. And once you miss those activities, you will hardly be able to catch up. And that is why universities will not allow you to enroll after the 2 or 3 weeks. That was before COVID. But since the advent of COVID, pandemic, and lockdown restriction, a lot of universities resorted to online activity. So students are allowed to enroll online, start the academic activity, lectures, until the restriction allows such a student to travel to the UK. And even though COVID is going down today, a lot of the universities have retained this development, where once you have your CAS already, which is like 100% guaranteed that you will get your visa, you can go online and enroll and start your academic activity. That is, if your visa is not issued yet and the start date of your program commences, you can enroll online, request from the university to enroll online, and you can begin to attend your academic activity. Even some university, up to the extent of lectures, you can attend your lecture until your visa is issued. So when your visa is issued, that is only when you will now arrange to come to the university. Then step 10, when you come into the country, you need to think about opening a UK bank account. Once you have enrolled online and chosen a UK retail bank, you can apply for a bank account which you will need for your time in the UK. You may be able to apply for the account before you come into the UK, but such account may not be completely active because there may be some document you will need to supply to the bank, and except those documents are ready, otherwise it is only when you have come into the country that you can successfully open a bank account. But you will need one, definitely you will need one. Step 11, universities have what we call International Orientation Week. This is the week that international students are welcome. Sometimes you are not able to meet it if your visa is not issued on time, but with the online arrangement these days, you are able to participate in some of these activities. But if your visa is issued before the International Orientation Week commences, this is the time you come into the country and have opportunity to meet a friend and be involved in international activities which will take place before lectures commence. Then the 12th and the final one is about you need to think about a part-time work. Some students may decide not to work because they have lots of money. You have a good sponsor who at any point in time, if you need a fund, you can always get it. But I want to encourage you that if you are in the UK to study, you should consider a part-time work. If not for the purpose of additional money, but that could also add to your experience, to your work experience, add to your CV. So if you are in the country, you should consider taking a part-time work. It is part-time because students are not allowed to work full-time, and you are only allowed 20 hours per term. When the term is in section, lectures are on, you are only allowed to work 20 hours. But during breaks, during holidays, you are allowed to work as much hour as you can. There's no limit. But if you are coming in with a partner, your partner is not limited. Your partner can work full time, but the student will always be limited to a part-time job. These are the steps so far I am able to share with you on this video. If you need additional information, my email is at the bottom here. You can always contact me for further information. Thank you very much. Until I come your way next time on this series, Study in the UK. Bye-bye. Subscribe and turn on the notification button so that when there's a new video on this series, Study in UK, you will be notified. Thank you.